If you struggle with math, raise your hand. Let me tell you. Whoo, your girl was on that struggle bus. And yes, I am over 30. And if I had get into a pinch, these 10 little fingers is going to come out here and count this mathematics. It is what it is. But when I started to think about what I wanted to talk to you today, which is count up the cost, mathematics immediately came to mind. And when I think about any time we're jumping into a new venture, we have to count up the cost. A lot of times, with vigor and vitality, we jump into something without doing the full research. And I must admit that going back into Dose of Desi, I had a good plan in mind, but in reality, it wasn't a good fit. And which is kind of surprising to me because if you really got to know me, you will know that I am a full blown planner. Like, it's sad. I'll give you an example. I've become a nail girly now that I'm like now that I'm in my 30s. I have become a nail girl. Like, actually, late 20s, early 30s. It's been 3 years. I've been a nail girl, right? I have enough nail designs in my phone to last me the next 5 years. I guess to say that I'm a planner, honestly, is an understatement, and that is just a small microcosm of how I really am, right? And so the fact that I really didn't think Dose to Desi through, especially in regards to the schedule, it was really bad on my part. Now, granted, I did something that I encourage you to do, which is to do your research. I did my research. I made sure I took a creatives course before jumping back into this, but I didn't count up the time that it would take me to create content with my work schedule, with serving at church, with trying to maintain a social life, would like to date. So trying to fit that in there somehow, and then possibly going back to school. So I say this to you, if you are thinking about starting a venture, right? You gotta count up the cost. You literally need to sit down, grab you a pen, and write that plan out. Get on your computer and make a vision and see if you can do it. And if you can't, you have to pray and ask God if this is the right time for you to do it. And if it is the right time and season, then you need to see what else needs to be reduced, what needs to be ended, what needs to be completed so you can do what you got to do in this time, in this season. All right, guys, I love you, and we will see you on the next go round.